Hello my crafty friends, it's Marie from Marie's Vermont Creations, and I'm showing you this random bag that I saw at the drugstore, and that is what inspired today's card. This is for the card series Till Death Do Us Craft, so if you search for that hashtag, which is in the description of this video and my description box, you can follow along every day with whomever is posting for that day. They may be on Instagram, their blog, or on YouTube. So I've taped off a top section of this white panel, and I am putting on some squeezed lemonade. So actually this was probably one of the first videos I recorded, so it's before I even ordered my Rabbit Hole Designs blending brushes. So I am just using some regular makeup brushes, and I'm using Distress Oxides for this, and now I'm putting on Abandoned Coral. I struggle a little bit because the blending brush that I'm using wasn't quite dry, so it's actually pilling my paper a little bit, but I make it work, take off the excess, so that's why I keep wiping away at it, is because I had a damp brush. So make sure if you clean them, you're not going to be using them anytime soon, so that way they're not wet. Then I'm going to take Carved Pumpkin and finish up the bottom, and then I will go through the colors again, except the Abandoned Coral. There was enough of that. I think I just went back through with the Squeezed Lemonade and Carved Pumpkin just to kind of tone down that Abandoned Coral color. It came on a little strong. But this was just, I happened to be checking out of the drugstore, and I happened to see this card, and this bag, and I thought, well, that would make a really cute card. So I took a picture of it so that I would remember later on what it was I wanted to do. And so I knew I had all of the things that I could recreate this, and it would be an easy card to mass produce if you wanted to make a bunch of them. So then I'm going to take the tape off, set this aside to dry for a little bit, and then I have some Gina K Glitz glitter gel in my stash. It was just a sample size that I had gotten. I think it came in a Simon Says stamp kit from a long time ago. So I'm just going to brush off the extra. I lied. I'm actually going to stamp the sentiment first, I think. Now I'm not sure what I did. Oh, I am going to put the gel on. So I'm just using a palette knife, and I'm just going to swipe this along the white section of the card because that's how the bag was put together. It had sparkly stuff at the top, but not all the way to the bottom. So I'm just going to swipe this down using my palette knife and try to get an even coating of this. I will drag it a little bit into the squeezed lemonade, but I didn't want to contaminate it too much because the thing about Distress Oxides is anything that's a wet medium is likely to reactivate those, and you will end up, I was worried about dragging yellow all through my white section. So I managed to not do that, but after I did adhere it down, this particular Glitz glitter gel has sort of a pinky purple base to it. It's not a true white glitter. So if you had a different glitter medium that was, absolutely true white, I think I would go with that. But this works, and if you're looking at it right now, you wouldn't think that that had that tinted sparkle to it, but if you shift it into the light, you can see that there's like a pink base to it. So I'm just going to put this in my mini Misty, and I am using my sentiment, which is from the Frightful Fun stamp set from Simon Says Stamp. I'm just going to stamp down Happy Halloween here at the bottom. I'm going to stamp that twice using my Gina K amalgam ink so that I get a good impression. I really love this ink. I use it pretty much for everything. I'm glad I bought the refill because I have inked my stamp pad quite a few times. Because like I said, I use it for everything. So then once I get this stamped down, I have a Halloween ghost die. Again, I think it might have been from a Simon Says Stamp Halloween kit from forever ago. I'm not sure, but I have cut this out from both white and black flock, and I just adhered a little square of the flock to the back of my white ghost just to make the face without trying to adhere those little bitty pieces in there. So then I'm going to take the boo in the black flock, and I'm going to, once I adhere the ghost down using some art glitter glue, I'm just going to run some glue inside that empty space and adhere down all of my letters so that that fills that in. And then I'm going to adhere the panel right to a regular white card base. And that's going to complete today's card. You could add embellishments, you could stamp a sentiment on the inside. I opted to keep this pretty simple as we're creeping closer to Halloween. If you needed a quick card, this is definitely something that doesn't take very long to put together. So like I said, the hashtag is till death do us craft, and I am the person that posts on Thursday. Tomorrow will be a YouTube video from Tara O'Brien from Mayhem Crafty Cards, so definitely check out her channel. Even if she's not on YouTube, she will be posting on her Instagram. So there are, I think, 8 of us who are participating in this particular series, and every day, like I said, somebody else is posting, but then on the 31st, we're all going to post a project. So I look forward to seeing what everyone comes up with for that day. So I hope you enjoyed this project. It's quick and easy. And like I said, you can find inspiration anywhere. So keep your eyes out and figure out where you can find your inspiration for your next card. And as always, I hope that you have a great day.